Mr. Mojumdar,
Yes, my lord.
DNA profiling was done only of the accused or any other person?
DNA profiling. Yes, other accused, other persons also.
Other persons?
Yes, yes.
Hmm?
We have done it.
DNA profiling or
No, that was not required. So that we have conducted polygraph test and lie detection test. That was analysis.
Lord, could I mention it open court or
No,
not?
no, you have the report.
we have mentioned?
Report we have mentioned. We have mentioned everything. Yes, my lord, kindly. Just one. वो कहाँ पे लिखे थे जो आधार जो उनका दोस्त लोग का जो शादी का था, उनका कहाँ पे लिखे थे?
Page 17, paragraph 9.
देखो.
Page
Yes,
17,
my lord, page 17, para 9.
Polygraph test reports also.
So we have the polygraph test report also. Yes, yes, I understand that you said.
You have got their statements.
Yes,
Yes,
we have.
1 minute. Give me the documents. Give me the documents. If you have or you produce that. One is the 161 statement if you have recorded.
Yes.
Number one. Number two, are these persons any sample except the you have referred to voice analysis and polygraph test?
Yes.
Any DNA analysis of these persons were done? DNA analysis.
Because nothing was found on the spot.
This is where the DNA analysis done prior to the this or post this
Which
of
one?
the accused who has been
Prior to this.
of the accused who has been
Yes, yes.
convicted prior to this.
No, no.
No.
After convicted after. Yes, during investigation we have done it
No, this
simultaneously.
before filing charge sheet.
Yes,
before filing charge sheet.
because all these aspects we have covered.
referred to the persons. I have said asked the I have come over reached over here because I've asked you a question. DNA profiling was done for one person or more than one person.
One person.
Paragraph 5 we have
So
mentioned.
only one million person was found in
Paragraph
samples
5 we have
lifted from
mentioned.
state.
In the samples, my lord, there is only one male DNA.
That is why.
No other male DNA was found on the samples.
Mr. Moitu, I think you better because it will be very difficult for me to proceed. There is already one conviction.
Only one?
On already one conviction.
Yes.
Evidence is already there in court.
In respect of that accused only.
In respect of that, without going through that, I am not a cross-examiner now.
No, your lordship need not, my lord. But I
So
shall
the-
only draw your lordship's kind attention to two aspects of this matter.
Uh-huh.
First thing first, my lord, my learned friend raised the objection regarding the writ petition being heard by your lordship.
ওটা পরে হবে, ওটা পরে। I'm going into the merits now. I will hear that.
Yes. Now, so far, my lord, the writ petition is concerned, my lord. Rather, my lord, the particular incident is concerned, my lord. I shall draw your lordship's kind attention to certain, my lord, the sequence of events. If your lordship kindly go through that sequence of events and the conduct of the then investigating agency and subsequent investigating agency, your lordship will simply amazed. But if your lordship kindly take trouble to go through, my lord, paragraph 4 of my petition.
এইগুলো ফেরত দিয়ে দিন রাজীব। Okay, ঠিক আছে। Okay.
যেটা parallel কোনটা করতে
নিতে বললো রাখ দিচ্ছি।
Paragraph.
Paragraph 4. But I shall not press your lordship. Kindly read it yourself.
This is why I'm saying, sir, I've got to see the evidence already which is there.
But my lord, till today, that assistant superintendent of hospital, non-medical, was not examined. But my humble submission
It is
this, my
not
lord.
true, my lord. He has
What,
been examined.
what did the hospital authority do?
He has been examined.
When, my lord, such a gruesome incident took place within the hospital.
Her statement is
It was
also with
not
us.
the duty of the principal or the superintendent of hospital to lodge immediately an FIR. Or, my lord, the police could have, my lord, lodged an FIR suo moto. Now, kindly appreciate, my lord, that pen drive was given to the investigating agency. We do not know what happened. But in the ordinary course of events, my lord, when this thing came into the,
Which pen drive?
that's the conversation between, my lord, the parents and the assistant superintendent of police, hospital. Kindly seize, my lord, what was informed initially. But in the ordinary course of event, police immediately ought to
Being
have, my lord, taken this person under custody and interrogated. Many things could have been come out, my lord. Then your lordship is surprised to see next stage. Till the parents, my lord, the father lodged the FIR, no FIR was lodged, and FIR was lodged, my lord, at 3:30. And in what manner your lordship will see?
Well, this aspect we are investigating. The further investigation, whatever they are saying, my lord, now it is going on. Lord, to Lord,
My lord, kindly see,
examine
neither the superintendent nor the principal ever appeared at the occurrence. Ever meet the, my lord, the parents of the victim girl.
these issues are covered in the status report.
Then, my lord,
Lordship
the
will get that.
investigating agency, what he did, whisked away the dead body. Before the, my lord, parents reached at his residence, dead body was given.
But
Now, my lord, lion pen is
Mr. Moito, let me just deal in my own manner for the time being. I'll give audience to both of you, Mr. Bandyopadhyay and Mr. Mojumdar.
so far, Mr. Bandyopadhyay is concerned, my lord, I am fortified by your lordship's court judgment.
ঠিক আছে।
That is after conclusion of the trial, after, my lord, the order of acquittal was
that
passed.
Tapon Datto case, your lordship can remember that.
My lord, I had a privilege to appear in that case, and that was.
And Mr. Bandyopadhyay are good. And that is the reason further investigation was directed.
Other
And
investigation.
change of
It
investigation.
can be, my lord.
We'll argue.
within time আমরা
Lord, in the dynamic subject, I have no issues.
By Lord friend cited 2013 Madras judgment. There are, my lord, 2016 two judgments of the apex court where it was held that further investigations does not, irrespective of the stage.
And 2019 also, Justice Norrington has passed the judgment.
Mr.
2019.
Just tell me.
My
On
lord,
judges'
only
bench.
because
I have all the
few days
judgments.
back, only few days back, my lord, a news came out, my lord, in the newspaper that with the assassination of the President Kennedy, a person's name was, my lord, divulged. Investigation is going on to fix the liability.
My lord, that is, my lord, settled propositional law. My lord, I don't think there is any doubt, my lord.
And
Anyway,
further, my lord, when
The
Lord
stage, my lord, is immaterial.
state is not opposing the further investigation.
Mojumdar,
Yes, my lord.
this way things can't move actually. I've got to follow a path because 2 or 3, 4 days maximum I'll take up the matter. So just tell me, can you show me the case diary you received from the Calcutta police initially?
Yes. आज नहीं है. We can.
Produce that. And I want you must be having a movement register since you are monitoring. These cryptic questions will be coming up, which I have got to deal with also. He was not examined, they were not examined, and all these things. You understand?
Milord, just Milord, kindly turn to
Ah.
Milord page 14. Your lordship's
So now
query is
today
there.
they are saying this, tomorrow they will take up another name. You understand?
And her evidence has been taken up. Milord.
So what you do, you must be having your roster in the office. Whoever is attending regularly in connection with this case, you must be maintaining something.
Whoever
My lord, security staff
And-
who are
and-
on duty on that day,
office, what office? Milord?
In your CBI office or
Yes.
the case diary concerned
Yes.
or the movement register, whatever you are maintaining, maybe you are not citing a person as a witness,
Oh.
but you are calling the person
Yes,
for
yes. That is
examination.
there. Register we are maintaining
So,
in case diary.
to give a list whom you have examined
and when?
and the dates. আমি বলছি রে বাবা
Not only order being passed by the apex court, suddenly the security guard on night duty on that
no
day.
that they
These are
may be-
aspersions. Milord, we cannot
they may, that
go
may
by
be
the.
coincidence, Mr.
Yes.
Moito. Mr. Moito, I don't understand one thing. Unnecessarily apprehension is one thing.
No doubt, my lord, no doubt.
Huh.
And my lord, we are not for that.
So they are doing certain things. I am examining. Maybe I just want to assess why is this time consumption? Please give a report. Why is this? Now you are investigating. You have already submitted in open court that you are not in a position to give a timeline. So you must have been stuck by certain things. That this is why it is not possible. Maybe for expert, maybe for X, Y, Z.
Lot of Milord, expert opinion is still pending.
so-
Lot.
I want to close the chapter someday or the other. Sir. This cannot continue like a trial court day after day.
No.
This is a writ petition only. You are investigating, further investigating. You have submitted a report. Only this one I am keeping today.
Yes.
The second, this I will return to you on the next day. Report I will keep on the record. This I will return to you. Next date I will return to you. Let the close envelope it রেখে দেবেন.
My lord, one thing may I submit, my lord.
Yes.
Milord, there are judgment of the trial court as MIV
Yeah.
report. Yes.
My
That
lord,
is also there.
নাহলে কি বলবো?
Your lordship, you can go through it. That
Fine,
Milord,
my
the
lord.
observation made by the
Section
learned
190
sessions,
Mentioned in the report also.
clause II, where my lord, the victim was given the copy of the progress of the investigation. Well, kindly have a glance through.
At this stage I will not.
Well, kindly have a glance through, my lord.
The
At
investigation.
least, my lord, synopsis.
and Milord,
Mr.
kindly.
Moito, whatever you had to know, I had an interaction with him in open court. One part is clear, you may be agreed. So far as the further investigation is concerned, further investigation requires there are some problem. What is the problem? As a court of law, I am trying to know from them only. My limited
Whether problem was created by them or not.
that I don't know.
Milord,
sir.
kindly, Milord,
Mr.
let them appreciate our uphill task. Milord, I'm telling your lordship, charge was framed in this case on 4th of November 2024 and judgment was delivered on 18th of January. Milord, kindly visualize the uphill task taken by the
So
CBI,
that part
which has been entrusted by the Honorable High Court.
So I understand. See, once a perception is created, no, it's very difficult to overcome that until and unless certain cogent reasons are assigned. Try to appreciate that also. The perception was something like this. Today in open court, you have said certain things. Now, somebody may agree, somebody may not be. That's a different issue. But as a court of law, two things I want to be satisfied.
Yes.
One is that relied upon, unrelied upon, whoever you have examined, just give a list. I'm
Give a
not
list, we'll
wanting
give a
the-
list.
I am not wanting the contents.
Yes.
Contents. I'm not wanting. Who said what? I'm not wanting. I'm just wanting the list. And just why are you stuck right now?
Where we are stuck now.
Why are you not?
And what is the, Milord, why this investigation is, Milord,
That you have said already in
Yes.
open court, so I don't require a repetition of the same. You have said that You're not investigating on the substantive offense anymore.
Yes.
Neither you are saying that the offense which was committed by the accused was as a result of a furtherance of common intention.
That part is not there.
That part is not there. So premeditated mind of these two accused persons who or two, I believe,
or other.
Or two, other two.
Are not there prior to the offense.
Yes.
That is post
Yes,
to the
post
offense,
offense.
which
Post
you are
offense.
investigating.
Yes, yes.
So that much is clear before us.
But there I shall make my submission.
That's why I am making wherever is required. I am wanting you to know that.
Fine.
Uh,
Fine.
So that you can obviously you you have come up for further investigation. You are entitled to make your submission. I have no issues regarding that.
And they himself said for larger conspiracy they are investigating.
The larger conspiracy for many other reasons.
Destruction of the
Sir, you give me that list which I have told you.
Yes.
Not the contents.
I understand, my lord. What are the witnesses?
Number one. Number two is that those two things on the next date you give me. I'm giving you 2 weeks time. After 2 weeks, you give me this.
दो हफ्ता ठीक है?
kindly in the meantime, you will not see.
हाँ, समझ गया ना क्या बोल रहा हूँ?
I've gone through that. Is the next stage which I'll be coming on.
And the forensic report.
Mr. Moitru, I'm not touching that because
Because of pending.
appeal pendings.
I quite understand. I quite understand. But your lordship can.
No, but then that can have an adverse effect in the
But
appeal.
can it
No,
be
I
3
am-
weeks, my lord?
I do
weeks.
not make any comment. But looking at the postmortem report and forensic report, what my learned friend is submitting that they are not investigating with regard to the substantive offense, whether that can be fortified. That can negate. That's why I am requesting your lordship, my lord, kindly read together postmortem report and forensic report.
আচ্ছা এটা গেল the only thing need to take into consider there are some differences between the inquest report and the postmortem report also. Forensic is something different, too specialized. Inquest was done by a judicial officer.
Yes.
Huh? And
We will apprise it on the next day, my lord. Let me go through it.
Inquest and postmortem won't happen because inquest is done by
you just
The inquest is done by a magistrate and postmortem is done by a specialized doctor.
Huh?
So that is the reason your lordship knows. But there are opinions, sometimes it may differ.
Opinion it is no. Where there are injuries stated at two places, I can tell you injuries have been not been noted in the postmortem report, which was available in the inquest report. One is at the belly. Postmortem is not reflecting that. Two is the right hand ring finger. That is not reflected in the postmortem report.
We shall consider that. एक बार लिख लीजिए जो दोनों बोले हैं ना,
If
एक बार लिख
postmortem report is very much revealing, my lord, then many things may come out.
But with that we have got to work now, sir.
My lord,
You can't have a fresh postmortem.
cannot have.
You can't have a fresh post. We have
But
got
the
to.
one we shall base on that postmortem report.
That is why I was intending to. But there,
बोलेंगे ना, नहीं
destruction of evidence case, that part which they are doing on now is that how much it will exchange prior to the offense or only post offense.
Or the offense committed by
And
having
that
a conspiracy.
one thing we must not keep in mind, that just now the question your lordship has raised, my lord, that maybe give unnecessary, my lord, the controversy
To that, sir.
so far as the accused is concerned, the principal accused is
Not
concerned.
for a moment.
You give me a
And
report.
the appeal is pending before this court. my
I
lord.
understand. I am not going to wherever disclosure you think will hurt the appeal. You give it in the form of a report. I'll just keep it. Because these have touched my eyes already. I did not intend to go to that. I would have gone in a different manner. But since all the councils have started arguing the manner in a cryptic manner, got to a. You just give me the seal envelope. What is there? You may, for that you can give on a subsequent date also.
Lordship,
You better cover these 2 points.
these two aspects,
These two
witness
aspects.
and what are the circumstances?
Because regularly this will be raised 1, 2, 3. Once you index that, that will be before me. At least I'll be confident that their apprehension is not correct. And obviously there will be a
My lord, I understand their agony, my lord.
The
At the
agony-
same time,
the
your
agony
lordship
is
kindly
there.
see the appeal task we have completed already, and the my lord, we are
And-
also
and you produce
honored the truth.
and you produce a Calcutta
And made appeal task, my lord, we are helpless.
What he is saying, my lord.
and Mr. Mojumdar, you produce the case diary you received from the Calcutta.
From the Calcutta police.
These
This
three
is on the-
things you produce on the next date. So as the other part, if you require an opinion of an expert or somebody else on a subsequent date, you can give it. And if you also consider that if an order of a high court to certain offices concerned may expedite the process. You are stuck somewhere, you said. Maybe for expert, maybe for anything. Whether the order of a high court, as we do in other matters also.
My lord, we shall, in a by way of a report, we shall place it before your lordship.
You do that, but again, you
Because-
consider that if the order of a high court can expedite the process anywhere in course of the investigation, somebody
We shall, my lord.
And
we shall
also, my
consider
lord,
that
kindly
and come up.
consider whether the investigation, as said by my lord, is proceeding in the right way. In the right way. And with the sincere effort to dig out the truth.
Mr. Moitro,
My lord,
you whatever they are doing, let them do it,
Yes.
sir. Whatever you have to do on the next date, if you want to do a case on further investigation, you canvass the issue either on premeditation, prior to the substantive offense, meeting of minds were there, or this is a case of multiple involvement of multiple persons. So far as substantive offense is concerned, you argue because you have come up with a prayer.
Fine.
You argue on that. Mr. Mojumdar's job is completely different. You have got to say that will take time for you to satisfy the court. Let him do his job. He is doing his investigation.
But I'm grateful to you.
deeply obliged, my lord.
I'm not recording that in the order. What
No,
Mr.
it's not required, my lord. It is understand between
Uh-huh.
bench and the bar, my lord. I shall produce it.
চলে আসুন Mr. Moitu Lane, a senior advocate, appears on behalf of the petitioner and and expresses the agony of the parents who before this court pursuing for remedies in connection with
बोल दिया ना, we understand their agony. We have done a appeal task.
It has to get
RC 04820 24 S 0010 dated 13/8/2024. Next. Mr. Bandyopadhyay, a senior counsel appearing on behalf of the state of West Bengal, address the court on the issues on the issue as to whether subsequent to a finality arrived at by a trial court, whether
না না
investigation,
20 তারিখের উইক থেকে লাগবে
whether the
week
High Court
starting from
can
20th.
whether High Court can consider the prayer advance in the writ petition for further investigation. Mr. Mojumdar, DSGI appearing on behalf of the CBI has submitted a report along with certain enclosures. Let the same be kept in a sealed cover. Learned DSGI has been directed to take instructions from the investigating agency on issues relating to further investigation as well as a list to be furnished before this court. Let the same be prepared and furnished before the court.
My lord, week starting from 21st, my lord. It's a long holiday for 10 days, my lord. So,
23rd of April, I mean,
as
23rd
your
of
lordship,
April.
please. 23rd,
23rd of April, under the heading Specially Fixed Matter at 4:15 p.m. court.
Deeply obliged.
Mr. Moito, Mr. Moito,
Sir.
I am again telling you, you please argue on the issue relating to applicability of section 70, I am telling you.